Hello, everybody. Listen, again, I'm going to ask that you please, please just work with me here with my situation back here. It's really a lot more. Like it's like all the lights are on here, and for some reason this here. Well, let me see if I can turn this on. It looks like there aren't any lights on it. It's not dark in here. I mean, yeah, they're not. I have all 100-watt light bulbs because I like light. I can't stand a dark place, but it just looks this way on the let me see your device. So pardon that. Okay, and I already have a situation that I started to, work on. And I just said next this part. I'm just gonna go ahead. I worked on these first two energies because anyway. Just let me get to the bottom of it. Let me start from where I was really having a passionate moment at. Now, there are certain energies that, as we ascend, we oversee. Okay. So that being said, 4:20 a.m. That being said, just know that that's the thing that does happen. Look it up, study it, research it, or what have you. Just know that much. That's that. Okay. Understand it. Get way past this part then, like that part. Okay. Also, um, for those of you who may be um, surrounded by, you know, anti-yous, your enemies, your adversary, unbeknownst to you, you know, like say your parent goes and does something heinous behind your back. Love spell, liar, sabotage. It could be any kind of thing. Not love or death spell. Who knows? Um, well, the people that they're going to do these heinous things with, they never seem to think past or think into the fact that, hey, these people that I'm gossiping about my own child to, or reporting my own child's failures or mishaps or whatever, bad down low moments. These people that I'm giving all this information to, they never give me anything, about their children, or, their parents, or their siblings, or like if you're, let's just say, your sibling has a tendency to report everything to, I don't know, some other person, like a matriarchal person, but it's like not your parent or something like that, because that happens, you see. So they're going from their own they're going from their own family unit that they have rights to be in and they're responsible for, to go into another's camp, right? Give or take, because this is extended family out there, right? And they're giving this extended family individual information about you. Bad news, good news. Generally, when that happens, it's a lot of hater shit, because sometimes, real talk, you don't really want to be talking about good stuff or bad stuff to people. I know I don't. So all news that you take away from here and give to a different person is really not. I don't condone it. That being said, they don't hear you though. Okay, but you gotta know that, or at least think back, learn from your mistakes, and know, like, every time I went and I told Aunt so and so or Uncle whatever the hell, about my brother or my sis or my whatever, my kid, they never tell me anything about what they got going on. It's like, because these people want to be so impressive. They want to be so honored by people that don't deserve to have a crown and be honoring in anybody in any kind of way. They don't ever think past that point to see that I'm trying to impress somebody that I'm. God, please make me stop this now, please, please. Like you just be like, I can't. You ever just look back and be like, I don't know what the hell I seen in them. You're gonna look back one day and be like, I don't know why the hell I was trying to impress my aunt that's doing me nasty, wrong, and bad. She don't never tell me nothing about her shit that she got going on. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way, because that's something. So I don't know what to call it. It's the thing though. But the first card that I had started out with, were 4 minutes 40 some odd seconds in, Empress head came out, right. That's my tarot. I'm trying to break all of this down with bear with me. Okay. Empress came out being clarified as pathway. Then, I always like to lately add my witches oracle to it, and then being clarified as ancestors, and representing remembrance and things like that, indicating to me that you need to remember where you came from and understand where you started, what made you start. This pathway tells us about uh, um, it's, in a book it's considered like a few couple more years, or there's more work that needs to be done, but it's telling you like to go with the flow. But no, you're not you're not finished or complete yet. There's a reason why it looked like people was being able to attack you and defeat you. There's a certain reason. They're not going to be getting they don't get no damn excuses, because every battle you kind of don't want to win. Like, I mean, I'm just saying from a pragmatic perspective. You don't want to win every single battle. You don't want to defeat every single. You just don't want to be known for being defeating everybody to an extent. I mean, in a life, and when it comes to like maybe in boxing, you want to have that type of reputation. But when it comes to being out and living, family, love, yeah, everyday life stuff, you don't want to be known as a person that'll go get them and kill them and be a killer. You always win. You always do people dirty. You do anything you want to people, and you always get honored for it. You always get away with it anyway. You gotta think. I don't know what type of people. Anyway, this here Two of Cups energy was clarified with wealthy man. So I still didn't really get down to the minute with this part, but for what I can ascertain, you have Empress and then you have wealthy man. Okay, this Empress is, I just heard Lord of All, tapped into what they couldn't even possibly imagine, understanding things they could never even could. You smell me? Okay. Anyway, this wealthy man was clarified with the witch's oracle with the wick and read, harm none, do no harm to none, or whatever it says. I'm not going to retract it, but anyway, just don't harm nobody. Do what you will. Don't harm nobody. Wealthy man, trying to come in between, or compromise, or create some type of partnership. Okay. hmm Some kind of partnership, but but wait, there's more. Okay. Please, like I said, just pardon my disarray here. We're at 7 minutes, and Lord, please, y'all help me do this right quickly. Thank you. Okay. Now, all right. So after that, I ended up getting to the third energy. Right. You've got Five of Cups. That to me always, I don't know. That seems like a generational curse being broken. There's always a tad bit of regret, because there's a loss. It's a lot to sacrifice when you're breaking generational curses. Clarified by a mature woman. Clarified by autumn. Somebody did something in autumn, or had to have something done by autumn. Some mature woman. And I know it got something to do with family shit with these Five Cups. Period, and that's that. It's something to do with this, okay? And that's all. Look, alright, so then I got this one here. This is the fourth energy representing the past. Aries sun, I can't, yo. I mean, it just not struck me with a nerve just now. Check me out, though. So it's an Aries sun energy that had previously. If it's not an Aries sign, like, it don't have to be these signs. It could be a person that just, like I said, Aries sign characteristics is someone that's impulsive, forceful, extremely determined and aggressive in all aspects of their life, and they like to come out on top, and determined to keep it up and do that. So it speaks to a level of their stubbornness and their dumbassness and stuff like that. Pardon me, but this is something that happened in the past. Like, it don't have to have been in Aries, but it could have been. It depends on how it whatchamacallit's with you. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. Here's where we get kind of mixy, but so her energy was fuck off. I'm gonna get back to this because I missed this. No, I see it. In the distant horizon, it was in reverse. Okay, I'm sorry about that, y'all. And then it was, let me put this down because I'm not certain. It was clarified with the witches part things. With the witch's oracle, it had been clarified with the death card. So the distant horizon stuff, I think, this was in reverse. Okay, so this is what somebody had planned, or somebody had done something in the past. Aries individual or forceful type of person. You take it how it resonates, but I'm still got in my mind. My mind is still tapped into this wealthy man and this mature woman. So you go figure who this resonates for you for. But then the next thing you know, death is here. It's Halloween, it's the Wiccan holiday, or the pagan holiday, whatever you want to say about it. But it's Samhain, and if I'm pronouncing it right, pardon me if I am not, but you know what I mean. Samhain or Hain. It's Halloween, the day when the realms have like the past. Anyway, yeah, it's death. So on the distant horizons, an energy that's like Aries had, put together some situation where they was going to be looking forward to some death energy. That obviously the distant horizon part that flipped around, telling me that is giving me. I mean, what you thought? What you think? That's return. That's no. That's no honoring. Anyway, I sometimes I have a tendency when I get to these cards, I'm trying not to mess them up as much as I can because I'm trying to stay focused here. Okay, Tarot. This is here where the obstacle lies. That's there. What's that? You see that? It's the Five of Swords energy. You all know what that means. Winning by any means necessary. Second clarifier. Coffin. It was in reverse. I'm not making any of this up, but just listen to your own energy and inner self, and know whether this is confirming or whatever you feel about it. Because I don't have the band. I'm not about to prove that much to you. Like like it is what I said. It is what it is. Thank you so much for other things. This here nailing something in the coffin. It could be you. Okay, an idea, a plan, but either way, it came out in reverse. It didn't come out in the upright, and it came out in this individual wanting to do anything but just whatever, man, just to get whatever it is that they was looking for, and that's when I got slightly disarrayed, guys. So I'm gonna do my best to get it back because I do have a witch's one for this here. I can't recall if it was hands fasting. May have been hands fasting that was that clarified this reverse coffin, Five of Swords energy, obstacle. Yeah, that was an obstacle. The union. A hands fasting ceremony is when it's like a Two of Cups energy thing, but it's like by nature. Like you're able to reveal your inner everything to another individual, and that person right there forever. It does not have to be a life like in love. It doesn't have to be love. It can be just, somebody else that you fucks with, have like a best friend. It can be opposite sexes even, but it could just also be somebody that you happy that you fucks with. Period. Your bestie, your homeboy, your homegirl. That's the only person though. Like they have a special space where you got listen. I can't even explain it anymore. I just because I'm 13, 17, and yeah. So that hands fasting ceremony, or obstacle, or that's that thing right there. That's preordained. That's figured out. That the universe figures out by way of your ascension. Will let you know who this could possibly be. Collectively, indeed. Okay. Now, let me get back to obstacle. Moving forward, though, what we do have to look forward to occurring. I believe I got these two cards out at the same time because I wouldn't just pull two of these out. So, like I said, so you got the Six of Pentacles energy, and on top of it was the Major Arcana Lover's energy, what kind of goes hand in hand with this energy of an obstacle. So now with the obstacle being there, that hands fasting ceremony, Lovers also is a card that tell you like it do represent a path, and that's how I'm interpreting it for right now. There could be, and with the Six of Pentacles, there's some kind of payoff or payment, or or something in regards to that. But then let me see. I think I got these two. I had Altar Dedication as well. I think these two came out together. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with this one. These two came out together. I need a kipper for that part, please. guys gotta just listen. You please at least respect the fact that I'm keeping it alive with you and stuff. Like, 'cause I know that the spirit was definitely with the Cancer Moon. Dang it! Come on, child. What is that though? Yeah, I gotta stop. Eventually, I'm gonna start. Working forward to getting more organized. But sometimes my message comes through before I get everything organized, and I want to be useful for what I'm here for, not for what I'm not here for. So I'm not really here for y'all to be all impressed by how nice and neat, clean and new, and all that there that I got and stuff going, because that ship has sailed. Why do I have balance? The last one. Okay, manifestation. Anyway, I. What is? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, it's despair. But Kierkegaard was. Oh, come on, child. Was it mature male? Maybe. I know despair wasn't here, guys. I'm gonna get back to it because this was coming up. There's a Kierkegaard missing from that pile. Okay. And dang though, maybe it was despair. Now that I think it might have been despair. Could have been, couldn't have been. Who knows? No, but there was something about the see despair. I came out with this one together, and I was like, "Hey," but I'm gonna just keep it going. We're gonna get past this section here. This is representing something that is getting ready to come about soon. About okay, seriously though. Then we had these faceless energies that came out. So this came out after this energy. Tarot wise, Cancer Moon indicating an energy that can cause that can sense others emotions. This is karma also. Hold on. Yeah, this was the karma spot. So this energy is able to Cancer person with a Cancer Moon, or something could have been done during a Cancer Moon, or you name it how it goes for you, name it how you can claim it and how it applies to your situation. But this is they can sense others' emotions, sentimental by nature, and you tend to like cling to like memories. And they dwell on the past for way too long, and that's what I think has been going on with these people that you've been um, born with, because you can't pick that, but you need to know you can choose how you're going to moving forward, especially when you're not compromised in the area of you learning your way around, like how a lot of us have been, especially in the United States of America. Yes, I did said that. I said what I said. Cancer Moon came out with where's Kipper? Karma. We're just going. Okay, so main man, male, karma. He could be that individual that's focused, like really stuck on the past, not able to even unstick himself from it. Guardian was here. I believe I said something else with Guardian. I seen two. I remember. Okay, so karma. I seen cards. It was tarot cards. This is the karma that, and I didn't work completely on that explanation either, but that's the karma. So it's got to be something about using them, what you call it, spirit familiar. I mean, yeah, someone could be using a familiar or something like that, and monitoring spirits and getting like somebody getting tarot card readings. It just came to me. People don't realize that when they out here doing magic against you, no, you're not supposed to violate a person's privacy and always be so nosy to see what the f they're doing and what they've got going on. Especially though when you made it a point to isolate them, like leave them the f alone. One thing I don't do is that. Okay, however, I don't have to do that or this. I don't have to do a tarot card reading to find out about what the f is going on, because the level of ascension that I've had. Thank you very much for the isolation. My level of ascension doesn't require this, but you need to know that as soon as you do something to me, as soon as it happens, I get the back door to your Akashic records. Your things you don't want known. Your privacy's been, your firewall has been it's been come through. As soon as you disrespected me and violated me and came up in here on me, that's when you let me in there on you. That's just the way the universe laws work. Anyway, let's keep it going now. Where we at? Look, I'm like, now I'm staying and whatnot. All right, so back to tarot. Karma. All right, so. External, I got another Cancer. Yes, see, I knew it. Externally, in your environment, what else is there going on too? This could indicate The same person. It could be a karma. I mean, listen, it could be a Cancer sun and a Cancer moon. I mean, but these are just, let's look at these as like archetypes for now, for lack of better. I didn't even underline anything here, but it's representing what is in around you, good or bad, right or wrong, up or down, left or right. It's there. It's out. It's external or internal. It's also there. Okay. There's an energy of someone that loves music, food, and sweets. There's an energy that could be a Cancer, but don't have to be. They could be extremely sensual and empathetic, loyal. I know I'm probably gonna see that. Honesty and sensitivity are at the forefront with the signs. Over protective and loyal to those. This can represent your ancestors. So I'm gonna say, yep, that just came into. Thank you. They're driven by emotion. This is the ancestral. But the possibilities with what can happen, they are endless. But as endless as they are, they're subject to the laws of the universe's acceptance. In addition to that energy, there's a thief around. Okay, that I do recall coming out. And then I did further clarify with this here. Right, got thief. And hold on one moment. I'm just trying to backtrack, guys. So pardon me with this here. I think I might have got thief and protection, maybe. And I didn't get like, where the F is it now? Don't worry. Soon enough, I'll get it together. Okay. Because this one I remember. Just put songs with this guy right here. And so thief and maybe that. Yeah, I believe that thief was clarified by protection in this here Cancer person energy. And in that order. And I was concerned, I think. So I went past that, obviously. Hopes and fears, I had got this here King of, I was getting ready to say Swords, but it's the King of Cups energy. That's right, that's indicating Scorpionic energy. So, but. When my Kipper came through, my Kipper was like concern, clarified him, right? Hopes and fears. And I think after that, I may have seen like, I think either Pat, I don't remember. Sorry, y'all. But I know that one of these had incubation. Ay. I don't even know what I did before. Anyway, so hopes and fears, we have that they're concerned. So, and then when I got it, I remember thinking like, there's a person here who's manufactured, manipulated all of the situationals that's going on here with the hopes of things working out. I feel like this individual probably didn't look past they didn't read between, they didn't read everything or understand what this like a cause and effect, the vibrational frequencies and other things that play into what do we have going on when we do stuff. I think they didn't consider it, so he's concerned now that I might have did a oopsie or a oops, did I do that type of energy, right? I remember incubation was out here. Spell, I think, was at this point too, because this is when like I got a few of them at the same time. I don't remember what masculine, but I remember saying something about the law, y'all. And cycles was out here. It came in reverse. Anyway, put that part down because I don't want to get stuck on boring you with my reorganizing of things and stuff. But so after that had happened, I had can you guys see? Oh, sugar fuckers. I didn't sorry. After that had been understood, our goal is to get an outcome, right? First card that I got for my outcome, I got the moon. That kind of had me on some tilt. Like I was like, wait, if it's not one thing, it's another. And it's not my desire. I don't wanna candy coat anything for myself, let alone anybody that's dealing with this shit. So the moon, when I pulled my Kipper out for it, you gotta clarify it with adjudication. So what I can attest to and what I know for 100, what I guarantee you guys, somebody had did something with them according to the moon to do something with your freedom and shit or something, or you did that to somebody else. It can go either in both ways. Okay. If they did something like that, it would have been done, like, I guess, under the Scorpio moon or Scorpio. See, here I go. I said it, what I did, right? It could have been a Scorpio or under a Scorpio moon. I would just ask. I would assume it could be done like under like a Libra moon. You know, it's about justice. It could be done under a Sagittarius moon, because I think Sagittarius' energy rule judgment. Either way, I then uh, got my witches one, right? And she threw out like mad cards came out, and so I was like, adjudication. Okay, I think alchemist was the next one, and then power was the next one. Anyway, alchemist is like a it's like a herbal kitchen. Somebody that's tapped and tuned in with whatever, with their herbs and stuff. Like somebody that know how to do shit at their house in the kitchen. They probably know how to cook and everything. Or this could be somebody that did this stuff that knows how to cook very well. You take it how it resonates to you. This is the outcome. Somebody's going to court. They know how to cook. Okay, because of some moon magic. Something going on with their foundation and their home space. Also, there's the energy of a person that's a witch, and they are very powerful. Finding it, they're coming to find it out, but then at the last moment, I'm like, yeah. I don't like to keep on pulling cards sometimes after I get like enough answers and shit, but I just was like, only just accept it, and just as soon as I had got to that point, my left hand's itching so bad right now. As soon as I had realized that part, this came out and it said Maven is balance. All right, and I had this here on top of the the witch's hat. I did pull out and ask about the privileged lady at the bottom, but I don't remember what the fuck it was. And then I just was like, I'm done. Let me just stop. Because I be trying to just get something out. That even at the bottom of this deck, I got the 7. So it's definitely some deception and shit like that going on, y'all. You hear that? This is what's going on. I mean, I would like to get more in depth into it. By the time I pick these up, I'm gonna be into another situation. If I should be able to get another one out. All right, so I just want to thank you in advance for coming by, watching, and joining. Well, yeah, please like, joining, and share and stuff like that at your discretion, of course. And shit, thanks. I love you. And it took forever for Wednesday to get here, so it was Wednesday morning at 4:46 a.m. Thanks, bye.